If you're gonna put a little bit of effort into your Easter brunch, you should definitely serve up these stuffed crescent roll carrots. All right, I am so excited for this Easter recipe because just with a little bit of effort, we're gonna turn these into some carrots, which are gonna be perfect for stuffing with any sort of cream cheese filling or chicken salad filling, whatever you'd like for Easter. Let's make them. All right, now we're gonna roll this out. So you need to roll out the crescent dough on a lightly dusted surface. So just add some flour down and then use a rolling pin to expand the size of the dough. And you also want to hide any seams in the dough because we're actually going to be cutting these into strips. You basically just want a large sheet of dough. So this is good enough. It worked okay. So grab a pizza cutter or a knife and create some 2-inch strips of dough. And then it's time to get your foil ready. Okay, so now we're gonna use a foil to make little cone shapes, which we're gonna wrap the dough around to look like carrots. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. I was trying to come up with a system where the spoon was gonna help me make this so easy, and it really didn't matter. You basically just need to use a couple fingers to roll it so there's some space, like a hole in the middle, and then when you get to the end, you wanna pinch one edge. All right, and now we'll take the dough and wrap it around. So I think most foil is non-stick, but this definitely was. I didn't spray it with anything, and then I just started wrapping the dough strip around the foil. I tried to make sure there was still kind of a hole in the middle, but the basic most important thing here is that you don't cover up the edge because you're gonna need to take out the foil later. I'm just gonna show you another method to using a spoon, but instead I'm gonna use my fingers to roll this into the carrot shape. So I'm just gonna take 2 fingers, put them right here, and then wrap it around. Okay, and then I'm gonna make the carrot point like that. Okay, and when I wrap the dough around, I'm gonna keep my fingers in there to keep the shape. So I'm gonna start with the tip. And then wrap it around. And I do some overlapping to make the carrot shape, and so the carrot becomes wider towards the end. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna go back over to the tip and point it into a little carrot shape. Gorgeous. All right, I feel like this is kind of hard to explain, but I hope it makes sense with these few examples of how to wrap it. So you just want to get to wrapping all of your carrots in this shape. I found actually once I got 1 or 2 done, I was good to go, and these puffed up beautifully. So let's move on to the next part. And what you need to do is once you get all of it all set, then you want to just lay them all out on a baking sheet. And you want to whisk together egg whites and water. This is what you're going to use to brush on top of the carrots, which will help them brown nicely. And it's going to allow the sesame seeds, which you're going to sprinkle on top, to stick. Now, you don't have to use sesame seeds, but they do look really pretty, and they do give a little extra taste to it. Kind of makes it look like a gourmet Easter dish, but these are super simple. You could probably also make the crescent rolls in the carrot shape the day ahead or morning ahead and just stuff them when you're ready. So these just bake according to the package, which for me was at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes. You could always make some sort of mixture, like you could do a cream cheese filling mixed with herbs, but here I used some chicken salad because that couldn't be any easier. But also, these would be so good with some BBQ pulled pork inside, so I'm going to have to do that soon. Anyways, you should be easily able to get that foil by twisting it and pulling it out of the carrot-shaped crescent rolls, and then use a spoon to stuff in your chicken salad or whatever mixture you're going to use. These were the perfect shape. The ratio of the crescent roll puff pastry dough to the chicken salad was perfect, and look how cute these came out. I just shoved some parsley stems in there and they look beautiful. I hope you make this for Easter. It is a really fun activity. You could easily make this dish with kids, and I have all the printable directions for you at Sip Bite Go. Cheers!